Hey everyone, and welcome to This Explainer. Today we're diving into something really crucial for anyone looking at South Florida real estate. We're exploring exactly how Mora Realty Hollywood gives clients a true local advantage, specifically in places like the Highland Gardens neighborhood by combining incredibly deep local expertise with a direct, no-gatekeeper approach to communication.
Here's a quick roadmap of what we're covering today. First, we'll look at the micro-market challenge. Then we'll get into the power of direct, no-gatekeeper communication. After that, we'll explore integrated real estate services, crunch the commercial deal math, and finally talk about navigating those broader South Florida markets. Let's jump right in.
All right, Section 1, the Micro Market Challenge.
You know, if you try a generalist approach down here, it's almost definitely going to fail. You absolutely need local expertise. Why? Because things shift literally block by block. Outsiders completely miss these hyper-specific HOA rules, tricky insurance details, and zoning nuances that can honestly make or break a deal.
This is exactly why Mora Realty focuses hyper-locally on specific pockets. We're talking about places like Highland Gardens, Hollywood Beach, Hollywood Lakes, Emerald Hills, Dania Beach, and Hollandale Beach. Really knowing the ins and outs of these exact neighborhoods means you're making much faster and way better informed decisions.
Moving right along to Section 2, direct, no gatekeeper communication.
Now this is where Mora Realty really stands out. Their philosophy is super simple. You work directly with a licensed professional, always. There are no layers of assistance or gatekeepers to fight through. Whether you're an owner, a tenant, or a small investor, you're getting hands-on, honest support. Because, let's face it, in high-stakes real estate moments, you simply cannot afford to sit around waiting for answers.
And that direct line translates into a strict rule, a 1 business day maximum response time. It guarantees that your transactions are never going to stall just because you're waiting on a broker to get back to you.
Okay, Section 3, Integrated Real Estate Services.
So what does this actually look like in practice? While handling residential, rental, and commercial properties all under one roof gives you an incredibly seamless advantage. A lot of agencies out there divide these up, right? But having this unified, fully integrated view from the same agency, it's a total game changer.
To put that into perspective, imagine a small business owner who's buying a commercial storefront. With this integrated setup, they can instantly consult that exact same agent about the residential move that the commercial purchase is going to unlock. You're getting a complete 360-degree view of your real estate potential, along with totally honest advice every step of the way.
Let's shift gears a bit. Section 4, the commercial deal math.
Commercial real estate is a highly deliberate process. It doesn't just happen by accident. First, it starts with a clear, written scope to really filter down your candidates. From there, it moves straight into hard underwriting and finally wraps up with the leasing and execution phases.
And the underwriting focus changes entirely depending on the asset class you're looking at. For example, if you're looking at multifamily properties, you're going to lean heavily on rent roll stability and turnover costs. Retail, that's all about tenant credit and remaining terms. And mixed use obviously requires a very carefully blended view of both.
The big takeaway here is that while residential deals are often driven by lifestyle choices, commercial deals are decided purely on the math. It's all about the numbers. And Mora Realty will actually walk you through that financial model until every single input is something you genuinely believe in.
Finally, Section 5, navigating South Florida markets.
When you're dealing with acquisitions down here, small local details really do dictate your long-term success. We're talking about things like exact parking ratios, hurricane code retrofits, or even tenant mix trends along Federal Highway. These hyperlocal nuances can literally swing a deal's underwriting by a massive margin.
So I'll leave you with this to think about. When you're out there balancing cash flow, financing, and your own management bandwidth, what exactly is your next real estate move in Hollywood, Florida? Whether you're looking to buy, lease, or rent in Highland Gardens or the surrounding areas, knowing you can reach out directly to Mora Real Estate for candid, expert, no gatekeeper advice is a huge advantage. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer.